Having a strong brand is super important, especially nowadays where, it's every facet of your life. It's who you are. It's your reputation. It's what you bring to the table. Being in the NFL, playing football, I want you to be able to watch the game and the way that I play. That's a part of my brand as well. I want the things you say when you see me play. Oh, he always runs to the ball. He's a really hard worker. He seems like a very disciplined player. Those are the things I want to be described as, on the field, and they translate off as well.
Tell us how it complements your off-field brand and the way that you are perceived by your fans and the people within the community.
I want them to be able to coexist together. On the football field, I'm in a different mode. I'm locked in. I like to be described as, relentless and intelligent football player, all of those things. But off the field, intelligence and being able to be well-spoken, to have great conversations, have a lot to offer. And, I just really value and understand the fact that when you're an athlete, and especially a professional athlete playing at the highest level, but even in high school and college, when you're an athlete and you're excelling, people are going to be more interested in you while you're playing sports and while you're involved in that sports than they are at any other time in your life. So take advantage. And I feel like that's one thing I've always kind of been aware of, even when I was in high school, then to college, and now in the pros. So when it's off the field stuff, I try to leverage the position I'm in. Oh, I'm Devon Kennard, eighth year NFL veteran. The doors that can open, the relationships that I'm able to build, and I want the rest of my character to take over from there. And now, all right, I have this brand, and these people are willing to talk to me because of what I do. But once they get to know me, hopefully I can keep that door open far beyond my playing career.
It's so important to be authentic when you think about brand. And you are the picture perfect example of that, right? You're passionate about some really important things. Could you expand upon that?
I think it's important for everyone to kind of realize what they are passionate about. There's, in my opinion, a lot of people out there, being fake or just doing stuff because they think they have to. And for me, I wanted to find things that I enjoy, that I love, that I really believe in, and I want my brand to speak on that.
If you were in college right now, would you be taking advantage of the opportunities with name, image, and likeness?
Absolutely. If I was in college right now, I'd probably spend a few dollars starting my own LLC, running all the marketing money I could through an LLC, and if I can generate some real money, now you can write off a lot of things in your life through the LLC. I would also there's services called a couple services where you can do like videos for people and they pay you, like you can set your own price. I forget there's a few different websites and stuff that you can do that kind of stuff for. And at the college level, you have people who are diehard fans of that university, of that team. So I think some of those college kids are going to be able to make just as much as some professionals make, because like they're just so sought after. Because, oh my gosh, the star quarterback for LSU, and I could get them to come to my bar mitzvah and say hello for a second. Oh, you're going to have people like willing to open up their wallet for things like that. So I would definitely try to take advantage everywhere I could. And I'm excited for kids because not all of them are going to make it to the NFL, but if they can take advantage and put themselves in position by generating some revenue and really creating brands for themselves, as we're talking about, branding, you can leverage that in a huge way.
Yeah, I totally agree, Devon. We're talking about NIL every day in our business, and it's about opportunity. And all of these student athletes, whether you're a 5-star recruit or a walk-on, are going to have the ability to go out, leverage networking opportunities, leverage the fan base, leverage all of the different things that they're doing, whether they're really artistic, maybe they're great at music, and really leverage all of these different things off the field to generate some name, image, and likeness revenue.
Absolutely. And social media is at the forefront of that. If you utilize the social media and the fan base that your university has, get as many followers as you can, try to create great content between football pictures and then just organic good content that whatever your lane is, if you can post, gain a really nice following, even if you don't make it to the league. There's social media influencers out there that are making tons of money, six figures on marketing deals and just leveraging so many opportunities. And then like you can almost take the perspective of these people like, oh, you watch the Bachelor show and all these reality TV shows. Well, yes, they're getting paid for that, but a large reason why they're going on these shows is the awareness it brings to them and the followers that they bring and the marketing. Well, college athletes can start to use the college platform the same way and leverage that to create opportunities for themselves off the field. So it's so much opportunity. I'm excited to see how creative some of these kids get, and I hope they start making a ton of money.
Couldn't agree more, Devon. Let me finish with this. Any advice you have for 18 to 22-year-olds who are playing football and need to start thinking about their brand, need to start thinking about financial literacy, the advice you would offer to them?
Start now. And you can be extremely dedicated to the game of football and still figuring out what you're going to do outside of it. Don't let society or anyone else tell you that you have to be tunnel vision and locked in on football, because if football doesn't work out, none of those people are going to be there helping you when you're trying to figure out what you're going to do with the rest of your life. So do what's best for you, be authentic and be yourself and stay true to your brand and decide what that brand is. Decide the life you want to live and make sure that everything you do is in line with that brand. And last thing I'll say is habits. Are your habits in line with the goals that you have in your life? You say you want to play in the NFL, but are you skipping reps on the bench? It's supposed to be 4x6 and you're doing 4x4. Are you not touching the line on the sprints? Are you just doing what everybody else is doing? I was always told that if I'm doing what everybody else is doing, I'm going to get what everybody else is getting. So I got to be willing to do a little bit more, go the extra mile, get an extra workout in, go to yoga, go stretch, go do something extra that everybody else isn't doing, because that's the only way you're going to get ahead. So I know that was more than one thing, but
hey, that was perfect. Coming from an expert, we'll take it, right? So Devon, can't thank you enough. Great way to finish the show. Really appreciate it. Look forward to doing it again. And thank you guys for tuning in to NIL 360 EDU.